have shot me if I was running through their goddamn neighborhood. Well, I'm gonna give them an opportunity. There it is. Exactly. I love sir. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love the business. You gotta learn how to walk away.
All right, Shalom. All praise goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, from whom I learned the truth. And much love and peace and blessings goes out to all the hopeful elect brothers that are teaching the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So basically, there's gonna be a lesson. I'm gonna title this Agent Activity in the Truth, right? Because, you know, just as of late, you have this guy from the NFAC, Grandmaster Jay, on the 4th of July march on some particular spot that's supposed to be the birthplace of the KKK, and he's out there calling out the KKK and white supremacy, all the meanwhile claiming to be a Hebrew Israelites, talking about y'all fucking with the tribes and all this and this. Well, I did a video on this recently regarding carnality is not the answer, but just when you take a look at these individuals, these guys are clearly some agents, man, because they are tools used by Esau, Edom, guys like this, and other men that call themselves being Hebrew Israelites that are leading our people in a false way. They're agents set up to mock the movement and have us get scourges from these various governments. Okay, so with that being said, I just want to go to a few scriptures, but first I want to get this the outline of the Project Megiddo. This was published from the FBI back in the late 90s, right? It's from the Center for Studies of New Religion, Project Megiddo. And if you scroll down to number 6, they have Black Hebrew Israelites. As the millennium approaches, and this was talking about the year 2000, radical fringe members of the Black Hebrew Israelite movement may pose a challenge for law enforcement. And what challenge do we pose for law enforcement when Yahweh Bashim Yahushai tells us to be under the authority of these police enforcements? We're not called to fight with police. This is Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power resisted the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. So this is a false report from Esau. He's lying, because when it comes to those that are truly in the spirit, we don't push taking down Esau and police enforcement and carnality. This is just a pretext Esau has used through his slander to be able to come against us. So it says, With the adherence of most apocalyptic philosophies, certain segments of the BHI movement have a potential to engage in violence at the turn of the century. This movement has been associated with extreme acts of violence in the past, and current intelligence from a variety of sources indicates that extreme factions of BHI groups are preparing for a race war close to the millennium. So, as you see, this is all just slander from Esau Edom. He comes out with these different legislations, and what he's not telling you is that some of the groups who he labels as violent are paid off by his own government to be violent. You see what I'm saying? So this is all Esau Edom, and I wouldn't doubt that there would be bugged out Negroes that aren't paid by Esau that are looking to call themselves Hebrew Israelites that will become violent. I won't downplay that aspect, but it's almost very unlikely. All right, and even if they do this, they cannot associate themselves with, Hebrew Israelites, because this is why Esau likes to use blanket terms. That's why he won't directly call out groups like IUIC or Great Millstone. He won't call out Great Millstone because, as it stands for our name and what we're about teaching these scriptures, man. Okay. It says violent BHI followers can generally be described as proponents of an extreme form of black supremacy. And what is the NFAC all about? All about black. Black people this, black that. These guys always want to claim being black. So that's very suspect. Okay, so let's go to a different thing. This is from 2000 and might be 2008. It's not this is basically from the Southern Poverty Law Center.org. So it says racist black Hebrew Israelites becoming more militant. Despite the hellish heat on this spring Saturday morning in the gritty West Baltimore, the 5 Hebrew Israelite priests loitering so they're guilty of loitering, right? See, show you Esau is a devil. They're not gathering for a protest. They're not assembling lawfully. When Jake gets together, they're loitering. So you have the racism and the reverse psychology in itself. Near a West Franklin Street storefront are draped in heavy robes, and their heads are wrapped in a matching white, red, and black cloths. Star of David emblems swing. So yada yada yada. Let's go down. So it says, around the country, thousands of men and women have joined black supremacist groups on the extremist fringe of the Hebrew Israelite movement, a black nationalist theology that dates back to the 19th century. And it's not anything to do with black nationality. It's about Israelite nationality. It's about accepting that you're not black anymore and accepting that you're Israelite. You see? But this is all witchcraft. As far as what's Esau reporting on, it's a twisting of the truth. What the hell does being a Hebrew Israelite have to do about black nationalists? Let's see if I could do a Bible word search about black nationalism. Let's see. Let's look up black nation. Black nation. Where the fuck is that in the scriptures? It's not found in the scriptures. Black nationalist. Oh, not found. No results found for black nationalists. So what the fuck? What's Esau talking about? He's just trying to label us into the category as being a terrorist or extremist. Okay? So let's go to some scriptures. So this is Psalm 64 verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Who's the workers of iniquity? That's Esau Edom. That's why it says hide me from their secret counsel, because they take counsel on how to destroy us as a people. Just like Pharaoh in the ancient world took counsel of how to destroy the Israelites back then. to kill all the firstborn. You have these leaders of governments, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts. They are mad at the fact that we know that we are the real Israelites of the Bible. So they coming up with these smear campaign and these tactics to point us in a bad light. That's all it is. It's all slander. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Oh, accusations of loitering, accusations of being black supremacists. When the Bible, when you want to deal with the concept of supremacy, the Bible itself deals with supremacy, the supremacy of the Israelites. You see? But yet there can be a whole race of people that call themselves Jews and think that they're Israelites, but they're not white supremacists though, right? They're just Jews. They're just Yehudi. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And what do they look to shoot at us with this basically Project Megiddo, basically coming at us in a slanderous manner, locking brothers up for pushing the truth. And really, they want to cut off the seed of Israel. So this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's Esau. That's the spirit that's growing in these Edomites of having great wrath upon our people for the fact of him having a short time of rulership. Okay. So this is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. You see? So those are the instruments of the churl. They devise wickedness against our people, man. Okay? Even when we speak the things that are righteous, even when we speak against homosexuality, against the depopulation agenda, abortion,